it just feels so weird. Like, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. It's sad.
We've been going through some things. We've been going through some things, y'all. At the family today, I'm gonna let everybody go through, introduce themselves, and we're gonna be giving y'all a story time, telling our truth. We're gonna be sharing a very, 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 what's the word, Mom?
Very life-changing event.
Very traumatic experience we all went through. We just gonna, tell y'all how we got from there to here to where we are right now. I'm gonna start it off. In my opinion, it started with me. So I was at the beauty shop getting my hair done October 26, 2021. I know y'all probably like 2021 and you've been active since then. I've been covering it up.
That's how long it took for us to
But yeah, it's literally taken almost 2 years for us to even be able to sit down and talk about this, as a family. But so October 26, 2021, I got a phone call and it was Bella. Well, actually, like, everybody introduce themselves first. So start down there. Tell them who you are.
Hey y'all, I'm Bella.
Hey y'all, it's Anaya.
Hey y'all, it's Aaliyah.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Savannah. Hey y'all, I'm support TJ4304. I'm a gamer. Outlook.com.
Okay, he's a
Y'all heard
gamer.
TJ2034.
No, that's
I
so you go up there, we can't hear you.
TJ4304Outlook.com. I'm on Fortnite, GTA, and Cold War Zone, and 2K23, and 2K22, and 2K19, and 18.
Running next year.
Now back to the story. I'm sorry, y'all. So October 26, 2021, I was getting my hair done, and I got a phone call from Bella, Tony, and Savannah's school, and they were like, "Hi, is this Kinesia?" I was like, "Yes." They were like, they said Bella's middle name, which is
Zamaria.
They said Zamaria. They were saying her first and last name, but in black families, sometimes you don't know your cousin's name. It's cousin.
Middle name.
It's cousin though. It be cousin most of the time. Cause I be getting Brad and Jeremy confused. Yeah, I get them confused. Brad and Jeremy and Lisa's son. I get them confused.
Brad look like Uncle Graylin. Jeremy looks like Aunt Lisa.
I know now because I'm older, but y'all know most of the time it's cousin. You don't even be knowing your cousin's last name. You just know your cousin's first name. So when they were saying her first and last name, I'm like, no, I don't know any kids with that name. So then they said Savannah. I said, well, I have 3 little cousins named Bella, Tony, and Savannah. They were like, yes, those are the kids. So I'm like, yeah. They were like, could you pick them up from school? You're on their emergency contact list. It's been hours since they were released, and they haven't been picked up yet. So I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah. So I called my mama and I told them, like, Mama, they just called. They said Crystal haven't picked the kids up, whatever like that. So then she ended up sending my brother to go and pick them up. So she sent my brother to go pick up Bella, Tony, and Savannah from their elementary school. Of course, we started calling my cousin, texting her, trying to get in contact with her. She wasn't answering. And with me at first, I remember one time she called me and something was going on with her car. She was having car trouble. So I'm like, okay, maybe her car went out or something. But that was not like her to not get them, pick them up from school. So I was a little worried. But at the same time, like, I know it's a good explanation for it. Never thought anything different. Now, we all get home, calling, looking around and stuff. Still hadn't heard from her. We start getting worried. But me, I'm like, man, I know my cousin good. My mama she was worked up. I'm like, Mom, you gotta be calm. Like, Crystal good, man. Like, I had no doubt in my mind that she was okay. They start calling hospitals. Maybe she was in hospital or something like that, and we wasn't getting any news or nothing. So then
I started going through social media because a lot of times the news catch stuff, but these local little news pages catch it. And I went on Hood Discovery, and when I went on Hood Discovery,
shout out to Hood Discovery.
Yeah.
Big time. Shout out to your discovery.
That's how I found out how my niece. This was that night. They had posted it, and I seen this car. And I'm like, man, that look like Crystal car. I pulled it up, and I went outside because when I seen the car,
Yeah.
I lost it.
Yeah,
She was outside. I kept saying, man, this is my niece's car. This is my niece's car. And he was like, Mama, no, that's not it.
I'm in denial, y'all.
I called, and then I called her mama, and I was like, man, Joe, I think this is her car. And then he had to calm me down because I just knew it.
Yeah.
Because Crystal is not just my niece. Like, she called me mama. This is my brother's daughter. She was my first living doll. Like, real doll. Then she was my first little sister. I don't have no biological sisters. It was just me as the baby, my two brothers. And she was my first little sister, then my first little brat to get on my nerves, and my first baby. She was my first everything when it comes to a child, you know. So I'm like going crazy. So, you know, then he calmed me down. Kept digging. When he find nothing else out.
The thing was, we seen the car, but in my head, it's a lot of cars look like that car. So I was like, man, if that. I got in my car.
Oh, you did go to the hospital.
I started going to a bunch. I went.
But we couldn't find her because they had her under not Jane though. It was some kind of code they put you on now. When something an accident happens, they don't put you under your name. So this accident happened about 1:30 on the 26th. I knew in my gut it was her because she always stayed on Gulf Bank. That's where she did all her business on Gulf Bank. So I'm like, this her? I know this her.
Right.
But Nene immediately jumped in the car, started going to the hospital.
So me,
Couldn't find her.
I'm in my car. I'm playing gospel music. I'm praying. I'm like, because I'm the type of person, when something happened, I try to calm my mama down. Like, even when my uncle, which is their grandfather, which was Crystal's dad, my mom brother, when he had a motorcycle accident, and when we got the car that he had an accident, my mama lost her mind. I'm like, Mama, just calm down, let's get there. Like, I be in denial.
Yeah, and it drives me crazy.
I be in denial. I'm like, no.
I be in reality.
So I got in the car, y'all. I'm playing gospel music. I'm riding. I'm praying. I went to every hospital you can think of. You know, around. I went to the one by our house. I went to the one, further down. I went to every hospital I could think of. And I was going in there and I was asking for her name. And, of course they said no because it was a certain code. They didn't have her under her first and last name. All I could think about is, man, she dropped my little cousins off. They need to see their mama. Like, that's all I could think of. I was thinking about Naya. Like, I just really wanted to get to her and feel like if that was her car, like, cousin, just hold on. At least, let us be able to say bye. I didn't find
like, okay, if she's hurt,
yeah,
because the way her car was hit, I just knew. But
and we
if
don't
she's
I'm
like,
if
if she
the
see
news
us,
yeah,
it's like if she see us,
maybe she
gonna fight.
That's what I was thinking. I feel like if she see me and the kids and my mama, she gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it felt. Cause it's been situations with Granny, like, she'll be doing so bad, but when we show up to that hospital, she fights, she pulled through. So we was just, I'm on the page of, if I get there, my cousin gonna see me, she gonna fight. Never found the hospital, nothing. So we get home, we all sitting around, like, I'm sure y'all probably had questions. Yeah, they had ended up going to sleep. Because we had it to them, like, oh, y'all siblings just coming over. Like, we was trying to buy time. So, like, that was dead.
Like, I be digging.
I'm like, So, the next morning, it was confirmed that was her car.
Well, a fiery crash led to the cause by a woman who stole a car in Northwest Harris County, led to a fiery crash.
Yeah, exactly. ABC 13's Stefania Coley is live along West Gulf Road where those cars collided. Stefania?
Yeah, and Melanie, we're actually learning a lot of new details here within the last 10 minutes or so. This may have actually been a domestic situation. So the woman who was driving that car that ended up crashing into two innocent people, detectives here tell me that it was her boyfriend's car that she was driving. And at this point, they're not clear why she was driving down West Gulf Road here at such a high rate of speed, we're told. But at some point, we're told that she lost control of the car. That's when she collided with a car who was heading west here. And detectives were able to grab surveillance video from this washateria just behind us here on West Gulf Road. And that's how they were able to determine that she was driving extremely fast. Once those cars collided, this woman was able to get out of the car, and that's when her car caught on fire. A man and woman who were in the car that was traveling east here on West Gulf Road were badly injured. The woman ended up dying.
Mama called me. I had already figured out, but when she called me, the time she called me, I just got sick to my stomach. And we were all in the room though, trying to make it a light day, trying to keep it completely away from my mama.
Right.
Because that's her. I mean, Crystal, oh my God. We tried to keep it away from her. So we joking and all that, and I got that call.
Call me to the room.
Yeah, when she called me, she said, Shell, they say my baby gone. I said, nah. Because I just buried my brother. I'm like, her daddy. I'm like, nah. No. She said, shit, that was her car. Then we grabbed her keys. She said, they life-flighted her to the hospital in 1960. This was the day before, around 1:30. So I'm like, what? Nene wasn't thinking. Her thing is, no, I'm still going to the hospital. She went back to the hospital. She was ready to get everybody up to the hospital. But she didn't know that they had her under another name. She didn't know.
Because my thing is, I came here and y'all told me she wasn't here. We didn't know about this code, whatever this code stuff is. Kiara, which is their aunt, she made a call or whatever, basically to confirm where her body was.
And that's why I waited on that call. So
when she called and told Mama that, Mama like, Kiara confirmed. I'm like, I gotta hit myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Kiara and she told me, I'm like, nah, give me their number. Cause it's like, as far as my family, it's
just buried her daddy.
It's Tiana, it's Amira, Crystal, Tiana, Shanteria, Ranicia, and me, as far as my age group. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it hit. It really hit because at the end of the day, me and my cousin, we didn't fought. Me and Crystal didn't fought all kinds of stuff, but that was still.
When y'all was little, she came off for Christmas and she took all your limited toothpaste.
She took my drawers before, like, that was my big sister, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I gotta be sure before I really sit there and believe this.
It was like, my thing was like, God, you're not finna send us through. You're not finna have my mama bury her grandbaby.
More angry because I didn't understand, God, why would you take a mother of 6 children? Like, that's what I couldn't grasp. But before we get to that point though, I did call and it confirmed it. And immediately I felt like helpless. Like I felt because this was before, like I said, we knew about the code and stuff and all that. So in my mind it was like, man, I would have just got there. If I could have seen my cousin, I know she would have. And eventually, as time has went on, I've gotten past thinking like that, but that's how I feel. So now the next thing is we gotta break this to the kids. Now we gotta break this to all of her beautiful children, right? How? So in my head, we got 3 kids that got dropped off to school. And that was it. They didn't know that was gonna be the last time they see their mama. Then I got Aaliyah. She the oldest. She knows her mama. They have more of a tighter relationship than her and Anaya. Then it's Anaya. She never really got a chance to build that relationship. So what the hell are we supposed to say?
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? Like,
It was so hard.
I just felt helpless. Like, it's literally no advice anybody can give. It's no right or wrong way. It's just like, what are you supposed to do? So we sat them down, and then it was like, my mom like, either you go talk. I'm like, no, you talk. Like, it's like, what the hell are you supposed to say in that situation? Like, God really put us in a position where we had to just lean on him completely and try not to figure it out. But that's hard to do.
I really thought he was gonna take my mama out.
Yeah, for a fact.
I thought that was gonna be it.
Aaliyah, I'm gonna let you talk from this point.
I felt like y'all was lying. I didn't think that was the truth. I just thought she was probably and that could have been the wrong crystal. That's why I didn't really cry too much when y'all first said it, and I was like laughing like, come on now. But then, it's like a certain feeling that I get when I'm around Jay and something's like real, and then he make a face like he just nodded his head, and then that's when I just felt like, well, James ain't gonna play like that wouldn't be funny to Jay.
Yeah.
So that's when I really just realized, oh wait, you're telling the truth. And I just didn't know how. Cause like, I feel like I'm next in line, like, it's her, then it's me, then Anaya, then the rest of us. I just felt like I was next in line. I was like, I didn't know what to do.
You feel like you was next to me?
Like, I felt like I had to be like a little bit stronger than them in a way. So I couldn't
I feel like this sometimes, being the oldest.
Yeah. I feel like I had to be a little stronger. But I was still sad. I just didn't want them to be sad too much.
So you suppressed your feelings?
Yeah, I kind of like suppressed it. Until I was really around Anaya. That's when I really was like they tell the truth, but I didn't really have too many emotions about it. Around the younger kids, but then I felt like at the same time, like, what is that to feel? Because I mean, I wasn't around her as much. So I mean, I felt like why I'm upset, but at the same time, it's a different kind of feeling. Like, that's my mama, but at the same time, that was my mama.
Biological.
Crystal, a mother has a spiritual connection with her children.
So that's what you feel.
Nothing is over there. There's a spiritual connection. You understand what I'm saying? There's a spiritual connection.
I just felt like broke. And like there was nothing I could do. And at the same time I was hoping and praying that maybe she had just something happened and she lost her phone, and that's not the right crystal. There's a lot of crystals. Maybe that was the wrong crystal, or maybe something came up she had to leave. But I just didn't feel like she was gone. And I really didn't start, it didn't hit me until the funeral really.
Me too.
Because like, I was like, no. I cried a little bit when y'all first told me, but then
It didn't really feel
the next day I woke up and I was just like, well, let's go outside and play. I was just like, I was like, maybe something happened. But then when the funeral came, I didn't even want to sit by like my younger siblings because I didn't want to feel like I was coming down on them, like I was being selfish, not caring about how they felt about it.
You want to protect them and be a support for them.
Yes.
And honestly, as the oldest, you do that. Because I'm the oldest, and I do that. Like, I try to around everybody else, then I get in my room and it's a whole completely different story. I get what you mean, but we can't keep doing that because I learned, like, even the other day when we was in the room, us three, we was talking, like, it showed me that y'all have better understanding than what I be thinking. So you never know, like, talking to your younger siblings sometimes when you hurt probably really help, you know? So we gotta stop doing that, but what you was saying?
But I decided to sit in the front, and I just knew it was not a good idea, but I just feel like my grandmother just lost her child, but at the same time my siblings just lost their mama, and I noticed that she was reacting to it the same way Naya was kind of responding to it. Like, she didn't really seem like, she was just sitting there and smiling. She was just sitting there and smiling and just rocking. So I went and sat up there by her. And that's what really took me out, because like, that it was open and just looking like, what it, like, no. So that's what really just took me out. It didn't really hit me till after when they closed it. Because then Nene had to pick me up and carry me out of there because I wasn't going to let them take the basket. Like, I was on the floor.
Yeah, I missed all of it.
And it's crazy, y'all, like, grief is really something that you don't know how to deal with it. And you see people, like, people will say, oh, I'm here for you. Oh, I'm a call away. But you really go through it by yourself, for real. Like, it's not, it's like you never know what a next person head is really yet. Like, we was all in the same building, but my mama deep in her emotions. I'm over here trying to keep Aaliyah up, you know, not even paying attention to what Anaya doing, what Bella doing, what Tony doing, what Savannah doing, like, not even paying attention to that, and you want to be there for everybody, but it's like you can't because you're trying to pick your own self up, like.
But that's something in our family we have to do better with. We're helpers, and we're concerned with each other. It's a deep love, especially in my household.
Yeah, we love more.
We will suppress our feelings to make sure the next person is okay, no matter what. And I kind of raise my kids like that, but that's something that needs to be corrected because you can't hold on, you can't suppress. You gotta live in that moment. You gotta live in it and feel it and go through it. You know, you have to. You have to go through it.
Picture, she definitely really flow. That's the girl. I just held her and I just saw her like, I got y'all, I got you, you know. In the back of my mind, it would really kind of, what haunts me the most is like, I got the call. And it made me feel like, damn, cousin, what's up? Like, damn, what's up? Like, why they ain't call 80, your 81st?
Think about it. I was on my route with somebody, with other people's children.
Yeah.
God do things exactly the way it's supposed to be.
So it's like now I finally am accepting it and get to the point where I'm like, okay, whatever responsibility that I am left with, it's time to act on it. Like, I can't keep sitting in my feelings. That's why I wanted to make this video first, because I feel like we have to tell our truth and we have to get it off our chest, and also let our supporters know and let our fans know and people that care about us know what we really going through, so you can understand everything from this point forward, because we finna be all gas, no brakes. But I wanted to let y'all in on the real, you know, not just hee kiki kaka. Like, no, we are a real family. We go through real problems. We really grieve. Like, we fight, we fuss, we get mad at each other. But at the end of the day, we know at the end of the day, we know we all we got, and we might bump heads at this house, but outside we on 10 behind each other, like point blank period. I'm not going for none of that, for none of them. But, and that's Khalil, so, and I am.
When they told me, they brought me and Aaliyah down first, cause yeah, we're the oldest, and so when they told us, Aaliyah was crying, and me and Aaliyah always been close.
Yeah. Take your time.
Me and Aaliyah.
You want to take a break and come back?
What I was saying, me and Aaliyah is the closest, and it's just really, it's the oldest. Me, Nene, Aaliyah, Bella, me, we all the closest. All four of us is the closest, but me, Aaliyah, and Bella, we're just so tight. And when they told Aaliyah, she had questions and she was kind of like, she didn't know. So I didn't want to show any emotion, because if she break down, I just don't know. Like, and no, if I break down, I don't know how she's gonna react. I don't want her to get so upset. But when they told Bella, it hurt me because
You start protecting her belly.
yeah, and I love Bella, and I didn't know she was gonna react like that, because Bella is very quiet. She don't react to stuff, so I didn't know she was gonna react like that. And I didn't want to show nobody my emotions. I didn't want to show nobody that I really care, because I don't know if I really should care. I don't know if I really should be mad. I don't know how I should feel, because yes, I knew her and I was around her, but not a lot. And before she passed, we went to drop Tony back off to her, and I was so angry at her because she didn't come see me on my birthday. And I didn't know what to do, because like, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have stopped talking to her because she didn't do that, because I didn't know what she had going on. I didn't know. I
You know it wasn't that serious.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was not that serious. And it didn't really hit me either until the funeral, when I really saw her in the casket pad. Like she was really there, and I don't know. It's just, it really hurt.
And you're not the only one, Anaya, because me and Crystal had even with me and her, we had an argument before she passed. And I'm glad that it wasn't still so fresh, because time had went on since we had that argument. But it also taught me, and I've had to learn from that, like, you don't want to hold grudges, because it really don't be worth it at the end of the day. And that has got my feelings hurt, because I have not wanted to let go of people I probably should let go of. But at the end of the day, I'd rather be on good terms with somebody that wronged me in my heart than on bad terms with them, because once they gone, it don't matter. Like, the bad part, it won't matter at all.
You can't even remember what you really upset.
So I 100% understand that, and I like regret being upset.
But let me tell you this about a mother. Mothers don't hold on to it. She probably didn't even know that you was mad at her. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she still played with you and joked with you. Hey, Nana. You know what I'm saying? So don't think in your mind that your mama left thinking you was mad at her or she felt some type of way. Your mama did not have that kind of heart. She had a very forgiving, lovable, fun heart. You understand what I'm saying? But I know how you feel as well, because before my daddy passed, Me and him had argued. And the next conversation, it wasn't with him, it was about him. Hey, your daddy passed. It hurts. But I had to learn this. I know who my daddy was. Even though you didn't go around and spend a lot of time, you knew your mom. You know she wasn't even in it, like, you understand? Like, mad at you or upset with you or her feelings hurt. No. It wasn't. You know? And one more thing. I want you to fully understand. Because you thought that we went to the hospital, she was there, and she died, and we told y'all later on. No. We could not find her. When we told y'all, we had just found out maybe 30 minutes before we told you and Aaliyah. I would not dare do that to you.
That's why I feel, and the reason why I say I felt helpless is because I feel like it's literally nothing I can do to give them closure. Like, if I could have got that FaceTime my mama just for y'all to talk to, I would have rather that than just nothing. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, man, I feel like I failed y'all. Like, I couldn't even find. But come to find out, even when I was running around from hospital to hospital, she was already gone.
When they got her to the hospital, it was about 1-something. She went into the operating room because she had some bleeding, internal bleeding. They was trying to stop it. And she called it on the table. But let me tell y'all this. Y'all know we're very spiritual family. Y'all know it. Like, very deep spiritual. Tony's birthday party. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that? Less than a month before, I talked to y'all mama. We talked about it one day. And that day, y'all grandfather and all that stuff went on. Y'all grandfather was there and he stood in front of her. He protected her. Okay? So what helps me is this. When she seen her daddy, because she grew, y'all know she gave y'all grandfather a birthday party every year. And he gone to heaven. But what helps me, and y'all know what kind of relationship me and your mama had. That was my daughter. I was mama. Mom.
Her oldest child.
That was my baby. But what helps me is this. When my daddy came back the second time, she said, I gotta go. My auntie got it. My auntie gonna got it. She got my key. That's what I really feel like happened. We cannot. I know it'd be hard to understand God's actions, but God's actions are God's actions. You understand what I'm saying? But I thank God that now you know, because that mind frame put you in some dangerous situations. You know what I'm saying? Now you know the truth. You know? Now you know that you're not walking around here thinking that we at the hospital while y'all at school or something.
If I could have got to that hospital, I would have told Crystal, you hold on till they get here, or you finna get on this FaceTime. When I say I went, D-Lo can tell y'all, I hopped in that car and I went to every hospital I could think of.
Yeah. You couldn't find it?
I could not. I'm sorry. I wish I could have, you know. All I could do now is we just make up. That's all we can do. Just make up for lost time.
And make her proud.
The time we took to grieve, like I said, it's been 2 years. But now it's time to make her proud. Now it's time for us to get out our feelings and share our story. We never know who gonna see this that might be going through the same thing y'all that went through. Exact same thing, you know? But finish what you were saying.
Mama Crystal, every time she see me, she was so excited. excited to see me, and when I saw her in the casket, that's all I can remember. She can't see me in person, but she can see me looking down, and I gotta make her proud. But also, I was really sad and angry, and right now, to this day, I still think about it. But I have to be better. I have to just, not forget about it, but like, just, I don't know, like,
Grow from it.
You can use it as motivation.
Yeah, I can use it as that too. It's just, I just pray for her. I just pray for my family, and I hope things will get better.
Okay, Bella, your turn. Y'all, Bella is like super smart.
And she's very shy. You know that camera on? Come on, Bella, give it to us.
Let's into your world, into your mind.
How do you feel right now?
You need a moment. You gotta speak up.
I thought she was playing, because like you was just sitting in the chair and you was like, she gone. And like, I thought you was playing at first.
Like a prank or something?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
everything.
Lord, y'all, I do YouTube. You thought it was a prank too? Because I heard you saying playing. You said
You just
Oh,
played
no,
too
little
much.
curse.
Oh,
Oh,
what you was saying, Bella?
You guys said, I'm not playing with you. Y'all think this is a prank? I'm not playing with y'all. I was like, what? And then like, I didn't know what to do. Until like Jay like went outside, and I went out after him. I just started crying.
oh, when Jay broke down.
And then when I seen him, then I broke my heart.
Oh, my baby.
Huh?
Say it again.
What you
When
saying?
you seen Jay break down and broke your heart.
They break down. You said it broke your heart. Yeah, because he don't break down.
They love them from Jay. Cause he a man. She say cause he a man. How do you feel right now?
I'm a little mad.
Why you mad?
Like, my last interaction with her, I was mad at her.
Why? You don't remember? You just know you was mad.
Yeah, I was like, before I even went to school, I was like, I'm not gonna go talk to her.
Oh, your birthday.
I think it was. My sister said I love her and shit. And I was like, I'm still gonna be mad at her. And like, I went through the day at school, having fun, think I'm gonna come home back to her.
She said that she was upset, but she still told her she loved her. And when she went to school, she was having fun, thinking that she was gonna come back home to her mama. And I always felt like that's how they feel. They just don't say it. So that really hit for me because I can only imagine like my mama dropping me off to elementary school and then, but I can say this, y'all. I don't know how y'all do it, but I'm proud of y'all. Y'all show me a strength that I don't even know if I had. I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I'm very proud of y'all. I'm very, very proud of y'all. And like I say, if I could have did anything different, I really would have. That's why I'm trying so hard now. Like I be getting y'all, look, y'all let's do this, y'all let's do that. We made our deal the other day, like, because I'm telling y'all, like, I be grieving. Like when we went to Joanne's house the other day and I see that picture and I broke down crying. Before we even got to Joanne's house, when I was sitting outside the truck, I was crying about Brady. Like, y'all probably think, Dee this, I am sensitive. I am the most sensitive person probably in this house. And I have a lot of emotions. But Bella, I've always felt that way, like that's how you feel. But I don't be wanting to like intrude. You know, like I don't want to say the wrong thing to trigger y'all, but I always have questions. I always be wanting to ask stuff.
The more you talk about it, the better it gets for me. Y'all know my dad, my brother, every 10 years, my oldest brother, my daddy, then my brother, then my mom, 10 years apart. Use each other as a tool to help. Talk to each other.
Is this the thing,
Because y'all know y'all feeling. We have, my grief is different from y'all. It's y'all mama.
Right.
I'm just realizing how some of the ways y'all feel.
Yep.
I'm just realizing I didn't know what it was like to lose a mother. It's different.
Lord.
It's a spiritual connection.
Just take me now, Lord. Just take me now.
Me and my daddy was close with my mama. It's different when your mama closes her eyes. It's different.
Just take me now.
But Bella, don't you beat yourself up.
At least you got to say, but
Y'all
that's the
get
best
mad
part.
at your parents. I got mad at my mama before, but one thing I know, my mama loved me. She loved me. And you know Crystal Ann loved y'all. You know that. So even if you was mad, you know, it don't change. Your mama loves you. You hear me? You know what I feel like a major blessing is, y'all? That we can all grieve together. And I'm pretty sure my niece is very pleased with it. She's very pleased that all her children are together except London.
Yeah. And London, if you see this video, your big cousin has tried to wait for a very long time.
Yep.
I did not want to do this without you, London.
That's right.
Don't let nobody lie to you and say, because I keep receipts. I tried to wait, haven't I, y'all?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you to be a part of this. Everything that we get ready to do, and whenever you can join in, we're waiting, we're open arms.
We love you.
We love you. You family, we look the same way we feel about everybody else. This is exactly how we feel about you.
That's right.
I hate that we gotta move forward, but at least we gonna get it started.
That's right.
And you join whenever.
And it's gonna be the day. The day is gonna come. God gonna make a way. And the day is gonna come where there will be nothing that can hold you back to join your sisters and y'all
brother.
Y'all journey to healing.
So I just wanna
And
throw
her
that out
brother,
there.
her buddy, London buddy, Tony.
Just wanna throw that out there. But Bella, you have anything else you wanna say before we go to Tony? Good. Okay. So
Tony macaroni.
Now Tony, you caught me off guard with your reaction.
Tony's
Because
the
I already knew
only
what you
boy.
was going to say.
YouTube Tony is the only boy of Crystal. She got all girls and one
And
boy.
my cousin needs some playmates. So for all you YouTubers out there that got sons and nephews, we could like link up and do like a little play date or something. Like we could
He's
take
a gamer.
We could take him to the monster trucks or something. Like he can hang because he be with all girls. So and James, but James works so much. So if y'all got some boys out there with some manners and good kids, let me know so we can link. But all right, Tony. So how did you feel when we told you?
I already knew what he was going to say.
Huh?
I already knew what he was going to say.
You felt it?
I told you that. I said, I already know what you about to say. Go ahead and say it. And you said what I'm about to say, I just said it. Go ahead and say it.
How you knew?
Because the school kept calling her over and over and over, and she wasn't answering and picking up.
So you
And I
felt like
said,
something was wrong?
Yeah, then that's when I said, y'all, we might go to CPS.
Oh Lord.
Because
they don't play that.
there was a sign right there that said,
Oh, if you pick your child up late, they call CPS.
yes.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, schools do that now.
Huh?
I know. We were scared when we seen that sign.
You said y'all scared?
It was like a little sign in front of the little thing that they with the call, the phone call.
Y'all know y'all ain't gonna play that.
'Cause
Y'all
they
know I'm
didn't
coming
have
on
a
2
Yeah,
years.
for 1 hour go to CVS, we gonna all be like 15 people in the shoe. We don't play that.
So they
The
literally had
system?
looked at it and just said it. I was like, what?
CPS.
That's
My
Michelle's
friend.
friends.
I don't play.
Okay.
After I said that, then I said, why did Mama not pick us up then? Then that's when I said, no. You don't think Mama passed? And she said, no.
They was both making me. They making
Yeah,
me
I felt
scared.
that. Cause
They
she
over
and you,
there over
when we
saying
first got to
CPS.
school,
talking
she
about
was,
passing.
when we first got to school, her car would be right there. And then we hurry up and go to her car. She never been licked like that.
No, that's right. My niece was a good mother.
So
to
you
her
felt
children.
something was wrong.
And she would never go somewhere else without us.
Yeah.
If she know we in school, she'll think before she do it. Always.
I know that's
Go
right.
on, Crystal.
Speak for my niece. Let me tell y'all why I feel the way I feel. Because my niece had a journey. Y'all see how many children she has. She started having children real young. And a lot of people doubted her. Her auntie used to always say, that's okay, because before she leaves here, she gonna have a testimony. And she have a testimony. Good mother. Good mother. Took care of her kids. About my knee, boy. Let me walk.
So basically, you knew and you felt it. Because you know that wasn't like your mom was not come and get y'all. Okay.
But the whole time I wasn't crying, I thought I was like, man, like I thought your camera was set up somewhere. Like, you know, when you pranked Amy and them, I thought your camera was set on the little thingy by the wall at the old house, like the wind, by the backyard door. The little.
They great. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I thought you put your camera behind there again. So I was like,
We'll never play about death, y'all.
I was just right there on the couch just looking, just quiet. And that's when JJ took me outside.
No, he wasn't. He was quiet. Well, he did have an outburst, but we're just gonna leave it there.
Well, that's when JJ set me on your car.
On the back of her car.
He set me on a car and started talking to me. That's when I started crying. Really. That's it.
Well, Jay, if you're watching this, you real special, sir. Cause I play too much, so everybody think I be playing. When Jay said, that's when they take it serious. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe we just don't let Jay talk to them.
James is like,
He real serious.
don't play with me. I don't
But
want to
he's
move.
patient. But he's patient with y'all too. He ain't gonna spaz out. Jay, hey.
Yeah, Jay'll be like, Aaliyah, you know that was dumb. Me, Aaliyah, why would you do that? Like, I'm more snappy. Yeah. I'm dramatic.
He do too much.
Okay.
I'm talking about Jay.
Oh,
He do
Jay.
way too much.
Oh, he do?
Yes, he do too much.
James is mean, but he's
I say,
funny mean. Like, you know
Jay,
how
I
he
need to
be.
go somewhere.
Well,
I'm doing something.
He is
Like, he don't know how to be mean, but
I've
he
been
tries
asking
so
him, can I
hard.
play the game? He didn't say it.
He a hot boy.
Jay, they calling you a hot boy. I'm gonna put this clip on there and just add him and show him why his family really feel about him. The truth about Jack surviving James.
Like, but like James, it's like different with James, cause Mama says stuff and it's like, Mama just talking. Like, what is she talking about? Like that, yeah. Like, what is you talking about?
No,
like,
that's not how I
but then when Nene says stuff, it's like,
Okay, maybe.
Well,
that's
when
probably
Nene break down
something
and
to
cry,
me, but like,
I know it's
but
something.
Nene always cries, so it's like I just be looking at her, but sometimes like I can't handle seeing other people cry, so it's like, dang, like my emotions.
There's so many emotions. Let me tell y'all something. We're really crazy. But at the end of the day, this is real. What we really went through. We just learning how to process our feelings and stuff, y'all. We really learning each other. Cause I got like teenage sisters. I be thinking Naya's still 9 and Aaliyah 12. If you ask me their age, so many of my friends be like, how old is you? Be like, oh, one of them 12, one of them 9, one of them 8. Like, I will literally think that, and then they'll be like,
But y'all see them.
I'm 14. I'll be like, 14?
And
I don't see that. Like,
I was 15.
like I genuinely, when I look at y'all, I still see fat, nah. Like, I see little baby fat.
And
Bell
she bought
Bell.
me candles
Bell Bell.
with a 1 and a 0 last year. Yeah, it was an accident though. She was like, oh, I'm so
Oh, your
sorry. Yeah, I had a small little birthday cake.
She
and
put
brought
10?
candles.
I'm sorry. I don't want them to grow up. So I think if I just say it, it's real.
But like Nene just
Real Delulu.
emotional. Like it's like, why is she crying? Like, but like it's just like, oh my god, I gotta cry too.
Like when I realized that they had their periods, I cried. Like when I found out, like when I really realized, oh my god, I live in high school. I'm like, I don't want her to grow up.
I be playing with my sister.
One day she was like, I want to go hang with my friends. I was like, I'm going. She thought I was playing. I'm serious. Cause these girls be fake and they not finna play with y'all. Like, but we don't even look. We off subject. Okay, come on, Tony. So, but that's how you feel. Tony said he basically feel like okay. Now, Vanilla Cakes, it's your turn.
So before school ended, I just got back from dance practice. Before school ended, I just got back from dance practice, and we was like kind of like cleaning up, like washing our hands, rinsing ourselves off. So then they had came, so we waited outside. Everybody else had left, so we waited for about like a few more hours. They took us inside the building, and they had just called her, kept calling her.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. Prevent your eyes looking at her like this, like, oh, she's such a baby.
Oh,
This
I
is
just
Nene
think they
going.
so small.
What?
I just think
Y'all wind it back and look how she was looking at that. Okay, go on, finish, baby.
So they call her, in my opinion, I feel like they call her about 1,000 times. She never answered. So they called somebody else. Tony said, that's Amy. That's Amy. Kept just saying that's Amy. Tony kept saying, she passed. I know she passed. Y'all know she passed. And I kept saying, Tony, no, we going to CPS. We going to CPS. Tony, no. So that's when Jay and
Lizzie.
Lizzie, they had picked us up. So I'm like, what's going on? Then didn't say nothing. They was just talking about how it was school. So when we got to y'all house, we said hey. We said hey, and that's when we said.
It's a lot going on in this video. But there's a whole lot more that's coming from. So I hope y'all ready.
Come on.
So I think it was the next day y'all told her, and the next night y'all had told us. And I'm like, this can't be true. This can't be true. So I say, I was saying in my mind, y'all tripping. No, y'all can't be for real. Y'all tripping. Y'all play too much. So that's when Annie was a serious voice, and Jay was too. I believe everything Jay said. I don't know why. I just got a feeling he always tell the truth when it comes to me. So that's when, whatever that happened, Amy just instigated. And Nene, I don't know what
Instigated.
Nene had something going on.
How you spell instigating?
INGATEING.
She close, because she's a genius.
Savannah got on the roll and she's going to the 2nd grade. What grade? Savannah got on the roll and she's going to the 3rd grade. So she felt that word wrong, but don't get it twisted. Okay, continue.
So I thought y'all was playing. So my grandma had picked us up a few days later. I thought she went to spend time. So she picked us up be like a little bit before Halloween. So she picked us up, and it was Halloween day. And we had spent time with our auntie and my grandma, so we went trick-or-treating in her neighborhood. So my auntie had took us to her house, and we started not living, but staying there for a few months. So she said, y'all gonna write a letter. So we wrote a letter. So I made it a little bit funny, cause I thought I was still thinking that it was funny. I don't know why. So
Even after the funeral?
No, this was before the funeral, so they could bring in our obituary.
Oh.
So when I wrote that, we went to the funeral. I don't know when we went to the funeral, so we went to the funeral. I thought they was playing, so I looked in the casket. I thought it was gonna be nothing there. So I just went to go sat by my friend Mama, and then I went sat by Amy. I'm traveling. I sat by my friend Mama, sat by my auntie, I sat by my big cousin Tassie, I sat by Nene, and I'm just
You're gonna fall off your shoulders.
So
You're gonna run out the house.
So she was just traveling, and then after the funeral.
So after the funeral, we went home. I took off my dress. I got cleaned up, and that's all.
So
I'm disappointed at that Mexican lady for hitting my mom on purpose. I still think about it since this day. I feel like that in her spirit, she's still alive, running around somewhere. That's what me and Naya thought. That you think she's still alive?
Oh,
running around somewhere, hiding from us.
End this off. So after the funeral, like, we ended up not seeing the kids, not hearing from them. They was at an extended relative's house for a little while. Remember that TikTok Savannah made?
I still have it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna insert that TikTok in so y'all can see how we ended up finding them. Actually, we can make that a story time on how we went and found them. So if y'all want to hear that story time, we're gonna make that for the next video because it's probably already really, really long. But make sure to like this video or make sure to subscribe to my channel. Go over there and subscribe to my mama channel, Mama the Great. She's gonna be posting content. I'm gonna be posting content. And we have a really, really, really big surprise.
Really, super big.
Really, really big.
Super big.
Really big surprise coming, a big announcement coming for y'all soon. So make sure you are following me on Instagram because that is where we're gonna make the soft announcement, but eventually we'll make a video too. So y'all just, be tuned in to me and my family. Got a lot we getting ready to do, a lot coming. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, give us some video ideas. Anything y'all want to say before we leave?
Stay thick and dangerous.
Stay thick and dangerous?
Yeah, that's all I
All
can
I want to tell y'all is subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment and what y'all think this video.
We're in the Lulu Big High School.
And keep us in your prayers.
Yes, most definitely. Keep us in y'all. It's still recording. Just go black like that.
Keep us in your prayers.
Yeah, keep us in y'all prayers because we have our journey has already been very unpredictable. So I can only imagine what our future holds.
Yeah.
And we here. We get through it. We're gonna share it with y'all. We'll see y'all next time. On 3, y'all. We're gonna say bye. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.